Tea time. Did you hear about Shaunie O'Neal telling the world that she never really loved Shaq? And everybody's going crazy about it. In her new book, Undefeated, Shaunie admits that she doesn't believe she was ever in love with him. Shaunie met the legendary basketball player Shaquille O'Neal in the 90s, and they ended up raising 5 kids together. Despite being with him forever and being known for being his ex-wife, Shaunie admits that it wasn't really love. Of course, there was so much backlash from men who were offended by what she said. One man wrote, well, if she wasn't in love with him, she married him for his fortune and his fame. You don't need to look for another reason. Unspoken truth. She said it without saying it. Another man said, but loved him enough to have 4 kids and live a lavish lifestyle. She was in love with what he could do for her. At the end of the day, she could have kept that to herself. One man also said she didn't have to say anything at all. Why even speak on a previous marriage when you're in a new one? Ooh, these men are upset. But you know who isn't upset? Shaquille O'Neal himself. When he heard about what Shaunie wrote about him, he said, I understand. I wouldn't have been in love with me either. He gets it. You got to think about it. Shaunie met Shaquille O'Neal when she was in her 20s. She was young. She had this idealistic lifestyle. And now looking back on it, now that she's married to another man that treats her completely differently than Shaquille O'Neal did, she realizes, you know what? That wasn't really love. And that's an important revelation to come to as a woman, because so many of us think we're in relationships when we're really not. A relationship is a partnership. You feel like you're on a team with this person. If you don't feel like you're a team with the person, you're always competing with them or feeling sad, that's not a real relationship. So now that Shaunie's in a real relationship, a real marriage, she now knows what love feels like. And Shaq completely understands. What I love the most about his response is he takes accountability. He knows he didn't treat her as well as he could, and he's willing to admit it. Accountability is a sign of maturity in a man. So tell me your story. Have you ever been with somebody and thought you were in love, but later realized, nah, that's not it? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Te-Erika with the T. Follow for more.